Hey guys, my name is Peter Hurley. I'm a portrait photographer out of New York. I'm also a Canon Explorer of Light. I've been a Canon Explorer of Light since 2015 when I made my switch from medium format into the DSLR when the 5 DSR came out, and Canon actually asked me to test the camera and bring it to market. And it was a 50 megapixel behemoth, and I loved it, and I haven't looked back ever since. I've switched over to Canon completely. But I want to tell you my story, why and what happened. I was a medium format film shooter when I started my career. I just got into medium format film. I was a model, I was in front of the camera, and a lot of the photographers were shooting medium format, so I thought that was the way I should go. That parlayed into medium format digital because that was the transition to me. And then what happened was, I remember having multiple bodies, multiple digital backs, and unfortunately the reliability of those cameras was tough. It was just not up to snuff for me. It was scary. I remember going to LA, I had a studio out there, I was traveling a lot, I had to bring things with me, and I had a camera go down, and then that camera went down, then my backup camera went down, I had to rent a camera, I had to have my assistant FedEx me a camera, and I just got to the point where I was like, the reliability on them with the amount of work that I was doing was an issue. I got asked to get into the DSLR system from Canon, and I tried it and I loved it. And it happened to coincide with around the time when my vision was kind of going. I was also shooting medium format, which I started out as a manual focus person. The autofocus was too clunky and slow for me the way I was shooting. I was like, I need something faster. I need something more reliable focus-wise. And that's why the 5 DSR was the perfect transition for me. However, when the R5, this bad boy came out, I was torn because I just figured, I want to see my subject. I don't want to look at a movie screen in the camera and not see the real deal. So I was like, I don't know if I want to try this. I don't like the electronic viewfinder. I want to see the real deal. And somebody put it in my hands, and all of a sudden this little thing went over to the eye, and there was an auto eye detect thing, and I pressed the button and everything was in focus. And now, instead of recomposing my shots for headshots and stuff like that, I had my composition down, the eye was caught, and boom shakalaka, I was on a different playing field. And I have never put this thing down since. I love it. And the other thing about it is that it doesn't scare me at all. Since I've gone Canon since 2015, I've never sent a Canon camera of mine back for service unless I dump the thing on the ground myself. So I am telling you, this is amazing. The other thing that's really incredible is that I trust it so much, I only bring one body with me. I bring one body. I like to travel light. When I travel, I might only bring one lens, one body, and go. And I'll do it even if I'm doing commercial jobs. So I have friends that think I'm crazy, but I'm like, I'm just rolling with it. I never have that problem now. I don't recommend that. I probably should have 2 bodies, and I like traveling with multiple lenses, but now I travel way lighter. I've got this going with me, and I'm going all over the place, and it has changed my shooting. It's helped me with my vision and the way I'm shooting, and the way, you know, obviously with the autofocus is really important. But also, I've got a ridiculous lens lineup. Crazy. Sharpness, speed. This goes to 1.2. I'm usually shooting, I like lighter lenses, so the 70 to 200 f4 is one of my favorites to put on this. I use that all the time. 28 to 70 f2 is crazy. Like the lens lineup, the body, the reliability, the files, my color. I can't say enough about the Canon system, not to mention the fact that, you know, I feel like I have a company behind me that keeps producing great product and new products coming out all the time that I get to test and I get to work with. So I've been super happy to be a Canon Explorer of Light. I'm honored to be a Canon Explorer of Light and part of this group of amazing creatives that Canon made me a part of. So thank you, Canon. Thank you for producing the products that allow me to do my job best. And with that, I gotta say, Canon, one word, shebang.